Okay, so now we're going to put everything together. Focus on the exercise that you need the most. So go over all the mobility routines, different parts of the body, and focus on the exercise that you see that are more difficult for you. And you're going to put those together and you're going to do your daily routine. So my daily routine starts with cat and cow. This is one of the most important exercises. I like to start with my spine first. And remember that the cat and cow, you go up, the spine as far as you can, head down, and then you go down, and the spine up. Here you want to take a deep breath, and exhale when you're going up. And let's do 10 of those. I count when I go up. So that's 3. And you want to feel the movement here. You want to exaggerate the movement, and you want to feel your vertebrae moving and your pelvis moving as well. I think that's 10. So now after that, I like to move to my shoulders as I'm already in this position. So I'm going to do protraction and retraction of the scapula. So remember, retraction is when you bring your shoulder blades together, and protraction is when you bring your shoulder blades forward. So I'm going to do 10 of those. This is retraction of my scapula and protraction. 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Now remember the ones for the wrist. So we're going to stretch this part and we're going to go forward. We're stretching here our forearms. We're going to do 10 of those. We can do 5, so let's do 5. I feel that I'm stretching enough, okay? Now here, again, we're going to go for 5 here. And now you're going to go back. That's 1. That's definitely tighter. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now from there, we're going to go down and we're going to try to sit in our heels. So butt to heels. This is for flexion of the knee. Remember that one? So, and you're going to do 5, 10. Now we're going to go to the child's pose. And the child's pose, remember, try to sit on your heels if you can, and then you're going to go forward. From there, you hold it for at least 5 to 10 seconds. Keep breathing, stretch your spine, feel the stretch on your lats as well, by bringing your hands as far as you can, flatten out your spine, and then you're going to walk your arms to the side. As far as you can, take a deep breath, take it a little bit far away, and then count to 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you're going to go to the other side. And count to 15 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go back to the center. Stretch as far as you can. Feel it on the lower back, on your spine, on your lats. You can come back up to a cat-cow. 5 pumps of the cat-cow. And go back down to the child's pose. And let's go back to the side. And you're going to hold that again for 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You see that I'm trying to go a little bit farther away. And let's go to the opposite side. And count to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And go back to the child's pose. On the center. And then back to the cat-cow on 5 more pumps. Okay. Now we're going to do the rotations, okay? Thoracic rotation. So go to a cat-cow pose. And you're going to go as far as you can up and then bring it with your palm up, shoulder on the floor. That's 1. Let's do 5 in each side. That's 2. Next side. So we're gonna count in Spanish now. 1, 2, 3, 4, y 5. Okay. Now we're going to lay down facing up and we're going to do the lumbar rotations. So remember, flat on the floor, one leg straight, put one foot behind your knee and you're going to, with one hand, grab the knee and keep the shoulder on the floor, bring the head to the opposite direction and you want to hold that 10 to 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Going to feel the stretch all this area, and then do the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Back to the center. Bring your knees to your chest. Try to flatten out the back. And count to 15 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we're going to go to the piriformis stretch. So remember, you're going to put like a figure 4 right there, and arms through the hole, and bring that knee to your chest. I was just on the track and I'm really tight today, so it's good that I'm recording this today. And you want to hold that 15 seconds. Try to pull that knee to your chest, and you're going to feel it around this area right here, sometimes a little bit higher. But pull. And remember to keep your head and shoulders on the floor. Pull, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, bring your knees to your chest, flatten out the spine. You can move your ankles a bit as well. I like to do some circumduction of the ankles when I'm doing this. Hands go again with the piriformis stretch. If this muscle is tight, I recommend that you do at least 3 repetitions. I'm going to do 2 today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Knees to the chest again. Now we're going to go to the hamstrings. Grab a rope, a strap, or even a towel. Put it on your feet, and we're going to stretch that leg. You can do it with your leg down, like this, or you can even do it like this. I'm going to start like that, and you're going to pull on your leg to stretch the hamstring. Remember, try not to bend the knee. You can put one hand here and the other on the strap, so you're not bending your knee. Okay, so I'm going to hold that for at least 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you want, you can put the strap on the middle of the foot, or you can put it on the ball of your feet, and then you can have some dorsiflexion as well, and you will feel more the stretch on your calf, on your hamstring, and even on your feet. Okay, now let's do the other side like that. So I'm going to put it there on the ball of my feet and dorsiflex the foot, stretch the hamstring, stretch the calf, and I'm going to hold that for 10 seconds. Oh, that flexation did it really worked today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and go down and repeat one more time. Now I'm going to try to do it with this leg down. Okay? Stretch that leg. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. When I do dorsiflexion, I really feel it more on the hamstring, on the calves as well. When I put dorsiflexion on the foot. Let's try this side. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And relax. Take a deep breath. Relax a bit. And let's move on now to the hips. Now we're going to move to the hips. So we're going to start with this move, remember? Warming up the hips. So you're going to do 5 to each side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes. And now you're going to go to the 90-90 position. Remember that you want to have 90 degrees on your knees, 90 degrees on the knees right here. Okay? And from that position, you're going to rotate your pelvis and you're going to lean forward. From there, you're going to push your knee down, this knee right here. Push it down, hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to push your knee up. And count 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back. Take a rest here. Go back down. A little bit farther away. And push the knee again. 1, push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back up. And now we're going to position this foot up. Let's go back to the position. Go down and bring the foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to change sides. When you're going to change sides, you're going to do a little bit of this again to loosen up. 5, 6, 10. And let's go to the 90-90 position here. This side for me is definitely more difficult to do. There's always going to be one side. So this is my side. And you're going to go down. If you find this position too difficult, you can use a yoga block and you can put it right there, or a big book or something. Remember that with this you have less internal and external rotation on the hips, okay? So, use that. If you cannot go like this, remember, bring the pelvis forward and lean. And remember here, hold it for a while, and now you're going to push this knee down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you're going to push your knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a rest. around, and then go back. Push that knee down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to push your knee up. You might get some cramps here in this position, getting one right there. Woo. And go. A little bit forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back up. Definitely, I need to work more in this side. And now we're going to get the foot up. Go in the position and bring that foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rest. And you're going to go back to this one. Really good exercise to open up the hips. Again, there's always going to be one side that is tighter than the other one. Do more repetitions on that side. If you get a cramp, relax, go back to this one and start over. Do as many repetitions as you need. Now from there, we're going to go to the psoas stretch, hip flexors. Really important exercise to do. So from here, you're going to go like that, and you're going to bring your hip forward, stretch here. When you're there, you're going to bring your pelvis back, and you're going to feel a better stretch. From there, you can put your hands here and look up, and you're going to feel a really good stretch on that hip flexor right here. And hold that for 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And switch sides. Remember, first bring it down, start to feel the stretch on the hip flexor. From there, bring the pelvis back. A little bit there, feel more stretch, and now put your hands into it. And you feel a good stretch. Boom, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Try to do 2 to 3 repetitions, both sides, as many as you need, and then you're going to move into the dorsiflexion. Remember here that we want to go forward, and you're going to feel a stretch here on the Achilles tendon. Now for this one, 90 degree here, and go forward and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now switch sides. Remember that you want to keep your heel on the floor at all times, feeling that stretch on the calf, your soleus muscle, dorsiflexion of the foot as far as you can, and you might feel a stretch too on your psoas as well. So you can push here with a little bit on the knee and go all the way there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. I'm even missing 9 numbers. Okay, so do as many as you need, 2, 3 on that side. Now we're going to stand up, grab a towel, strap, or even a stick, and we're going to work on the shoulder mobility. Now when you're doing this, I want you to raise your scapula when you're on the top of the movement. Raise your scapula and go down. And you're going to do at least 5 of those. Remember, when you go up, raise your scapulas up, bring it back, raise up, and bring it back. From there, we're going to go like this, stand straight, internally rotate your palms, your arms, like this. And you're going to bring your hands, remember, you're going to bring them back, like that. From there, keep yourselves tall, right? And you're going to start to bring your hands back and now open up, externally rotating the palms of your hands. Go all the way up, bring your scapulas up, cross in front, and from there you're going to start to internally rotate again and bring it back. And now repeat. And cross the other arm on top of the other arm and internally rotate. Let's do that at least 5 times. So this is the third one. Go up, internally rotate, and go down. So this is how it looks from behind. Remember, at the top of the movement, raise your scapulas and internally rotate again. And like that. And the last one. Right there. So that's good for the shoulder. Now I like to finish with my toe touch. Okay? So from there, remember, we're going to bend from the pelvis and we're going to try to touch our toes. Relax the head. From there you're going to start to go up and try to go as tall as you can and then go down. Remember, here we're trying to move our vertebrae up, 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 one at a time. Okay, so from here we're going to start to go down. Touch your toes. Hold it there. You want to feel it here on your hamstrings, on your calves, sometimes here on your back. And from there, you're going to slowly come back up and stretch out as far as you can. Take your break. Go back down. This one you can hold 10, 15 seconds, whatever you want, and then start to go back up. Usually do at least 5 of those. Then I'm going to go down and I'm going to finish with some neck stretches. Right? You have really tight neck muscles, it's very good to do. So I'm going to start with the trapezius. I'm going to hold my leg or sit on my hand, and from there, nose pointing forward. I'm going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or you're learning to count in Spanish as well. And let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember to stretch that side, nose pointing forward, try not to rotate too much. Then from there, we're going to get the levator scapula. So for the levator scapula, we're going to move the head like we were stretching the trapezius, and from there we're going to rotate and look down. Remember to stabilize your hand and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and try the other side. Remember, laterally flex, rotate and look down and pull a bit, and you're going to feel the stretch on the levator scapula right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now we're going to get the SEM. Remember the muscle that goes from the back of the ear to the clavicle and sternum. Put the hand below the clavicle, below the collarbone, press in, down, bring the head to the opposite direction, and go back. this one you can get the scalenes, this other group of muscles that are attached there to the clavicle as well. And go to the other side. And good, that's it. Try to do this every day, in the morning or in the evening, and you will see that you will have a better mobility, better posture, less stress, less tension, and more flexibility.